Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole and this is your horoscope for February 2025. It's an interesting month. It's abundant in events that some of them are karmic and they can change our life. They can help us to put an end to something so we can start a new cycle in our lives. But let's start with February 1st here. And I will highlight each event so you can see where we are. 1st of February, Venus in Pisces has a conjunction with Neptune. Happens in your 4th house. Home feels like a dreamscape today and for the next 2 or 3 days. With Venus and Neptune dancing in this house, your living space could become a heaven of beauty and tranquility. Why not? You might feel inspired very much this period of time to redecorate, to light candles, some of you, or simply soak in the peaceful vibe of your own environment. But remember, we deal with Neptune here. Neptune's foggy energy can also bring confusion, so be mindful of the family dynamics. Be mindful of misunderstandings or emotional oversensitivity that could arise during these days. For example, a well-meant gesture might be misinterpreted. So pay attention, stay gentle, let compassion actually guide your words with this transit. And on 3rd of February, same Venus, it's going to conjunct North Node. It's a moment of destiny which unfolds at home or with family. Venus align with North Node in your 4th house, suggesting that a subtle but important shift is happening. Perhaps a conversation with your partner or a decision about your living situations feel fated. This is also a time to reflect on your emotional foundation. What does home mean to you really? Because North Node is implied here. It's a small place, or it's a bigger place because Neptune is there and dissolve boundaries. Or for all this time when Neptune was in this house, you felt like your home is everywhere. And now suddenly you decide with Venus, Neptune here conjunction, maybe you decide to create a small, more particular place where to live, which is yours and where you feel more comfortable. This is time especially to reflect on your emotional foundation. It's essential to have a beautiful emotional foundation. What does home mean? Whether it's a physical place or an internal sense of security, it's essential to align your actions with what nurtures your nurtures you most deeply. And after this, Venus will enter into Aries, highlighted this way, different, but it's here, 4th of February. This is a 5th house, which is activating, and in the same day, we are going to talk about Jupiter turning direct in Gemini in your 4th house, in your 7th house. 5th house, 7th house activated. For you, things heat up because Venus moves in 7th house of romance. Jupiter moves direct in 7th house of partnerships. So expect a surge of passion, whether it's a thrilling encounter with someone, dating, a date night, an exciting creative project, maybe a playful moment with kids if you have kids. Your inner artist and your inner lover, let's say like this, are ready to shine with Venus here in Aries. Be careful on dating because Venus it's going to retrograde soon, and you might change your mind, or some things that you are not dealing with yet in your fourth house need to be dealt first before entering into a relationship. But Jupiter in the same day direct motion to your seventh house of partnerships and brings a forward momentum to an already existing relationship. Stuck conversation or stalled collaboration now move forward for you. Whether in love or business, definitely you feel ready to expand and to explore together with this partner the future of this relationship. For you, we have fifth house, seventh house, balance, fun. That it's required, right? With Venus there, with focus. Aries energy can be impulsive, but a little planning from your side goes a long way and helps you to have a better result on the longer term. We have a full moon activating Leo. Here is on 12th of February, activates your ninth house. Sun is in third house, and this full moon is squared by Uranus, which is in your sixth house. Well, adventure for you and learning come into focus as this full moon illuminates your ninth house. So you might feel the pull of distant horizons, literally or metaphorically. A trip, it's possible with this full moon. A course or study or a spiritual epiphany could come to light, but there is Uranus shaking up your sixth house of work and routines and health, so unexpected disruptions could arise to this full moon. Something that you are expecting to come to reality could be shaken up by Uranus. So, for example, a sudden shift in your schedule might throw off your travel plan that you already made or a study goal. My advice, flexibility is your superpower during this period with this full moon. Trust that detours like that can lead to maybe a better road, a better path for you, or lead to an exciting new discovery, because ninth house there is activated. Horizons, different horizons could appear, different path could show up in your life. And on Valentine's Day, on 4th of February, we have Mercury, which enters Pisces in your fourth house. Very much in February, fourth house is activated, especially with these personal planets entering, moving back and forward and moving back with Venus also. So with Mercury here, communication softens. This is a time to speak from the heart, maybe, because it's still Pisces. Speak from the heart with family members, with loved ones. Discussions about your living situation, family dynamic, or emotional needs are favored right now. But watch out for Mercury in Pisces. There is a tendency to blur boundaries. For example, a simple request could come across vague for you, or for the other could be too vague and they do not understand your request and you get upset because of that. Or the request is very simple but somehow becomes overly emotional for you or for the other partner. It's important for you to stay clear, to ask clarity for the other people in your home, yes, family member, and keep your tone warm and understanding with Mercury here in Pisces. Sun enters in Pisces in the same house 4 days later on 18th of February. Here we have the Sun, who brings a spotlight to your private world, your home, family, your emotional well-being take center stage. So what Sun here suggests is that it's better to focus on self-care, to nurture close bonds, close relationships, and maybe to create a space that feels like a sanctuary for you with these transits. Pisces energy encourage for introspection, but take time to reflect on your roots, on your foundations. Are they grounding you, or these foundations or roots or family programs, let's say like that, are holding you back? Let go of what no longer serves your growth and plant new seeds for emotional renewal. And on 23rd of February, we have an important, a rare event. Neptune conjunct North Node in 4th house, same house, a deeply spiritual moment. Neptune and North Node coming together suggests that your emotional path it's unfolding in a way that feels almost divinely guided. Pay attention to dreams, to your gut feeling, and to subtle shifts in your family or your living situations, because this is how it's happening, subtle. You don't even realize, because it's Pisces and it's blur, how important some changes will become for you for the next 18 years. A big cycle. This is a time to envision your ideal home. Simple things can help you like this during this time. If you have an ideal house in your mind, how to be your home, this is the time. Both physical space and emotional foundation can be changed with this conjunction. Trust your instinct, even if it feels abstract. Instinct will tell you the right path. For example, maybe a sudden inspiration to move or to redecorate could lead to a transformative experience for you. And remember that people talk about feng shui, right? When you change something from one place to another, actually change the entire energy of the house, and for the next period of time, that in Chinese astrology we started the 9 period, the fire period. This could help you to have the best time of your life in this house that you are living right now. So do so, because small things can actually change our life in a dramatic way. And on 24th of February, an event that I'm waiting for a long time and you are waiting also, it's Mars direct in your 8th house. It's a powerful energy that activates the house of transformation, shared resources, and intimacy. And Mars direct here encourage you to face fears, face debts, or unresolved emotional issues existing until now. So you've been feeling stuck in these areas. Well, now it's time to take action. However, emotions may rise high because we have Mars in Cancer. For example, a financial discussion with a partner or a deep emotional conversation with the same partner could feel very intense for you, a little bit stressful. Exercise, get out in the nature if you want to talk to your partner a sensitive topic related to finances. Approach the situation with courage and with empathy, and the more you're willing to engage, the more empowered you'll feel. But do when you are already taking an action, right? When you have an important conversation, maybe you take your partner out in the park, or meet your business partner or the gym, and there start the discussion. This is how you activate Mars in your benefit. And the last and most one of the beautiful moments for you is the new moon, which activates also the 4th house. See, nothing is It's not random. Everything happens for a reason here in your fourth house. And new moon, it's also making a trine with Mars, which is direct now in 8th house, but squares Jupiter in Gemini in 7th house. So we can see right now here with this new moon that a new start, a fresh start emerges in your fourth house of home and family. And this new moon invites you to set intentions for how you want to nurture your roots, your legacy, your new foundation, whether it's moving, whether to a new house, to a new town, possible redecorating your house, or deepening family bonds with your members. Take the first step toward creating the sanctuary that I was talking about to you, the sanctuary that you crave. And we have this trine coming from Mars, from your 8th house, which adds intensity to this fresh start that we have. Perhaps it's about tackling shared financial goals with a partner, to buy a new house. Why not? Or maybe healing your deep emotional wounds that you were not able until now to talk about it and to work for the healing. But be careful, because the square from Jupiter in your 7th house warns against overextending in relationships. Remember, it's Pisces, so maybe you might forget boundaries. What are boundaries between the partners, to not cross those some sensitive boundaries. On another level, you might feel tempted to take on too much responsibility, because it's Jupiter, for a partner's needs. Remember, boundaries are healthy. Remember that. Some of you may fall into that trap and take more responsibilities, and you should not, especially in relationships. Build your foundation first. Strong roots will support all areas of your life. Remember, it's a very important house, and remember this sentence: strong roots that you establish now with North Node there meeting Neptune will support all areas of your life. Just become aware of subtle changes, and don't let yourself blurred by the Neptune at times, because it might happen also. Be aware, be grounded, I could say, but believe that everything is happening for a reason, for your own benefit. Well, this is my interpretation for you, Sagittarius. A beautiful month, a calming month. I hope you enjoy this interpretation, this horoscope, and I wait you soon with new videos. Take care, my friend. Bye.